What is characterized as a capital improvement versus a repair expense in real estate investing? Hi, my name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast, and welcome to my video on capital improvements versus repair expenses. I want to tell you a little bit why that matters, because capital expenses are something that you have to depreciate and expense over time on your tax return, versus repair expenses can be expensed all in one in the same year. My name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a best-selling author of several audiobooks. Go to my website today. It's juliamspencer.com. You can download them immediately to your iPad, your iPod, your other listening device. I have anything in there from a beginner's guide to real estate investing. I have an audiobook on flipping, specific topics on flipping. I have a really cool audiobook on the essential landlord guide. I've been a landlord for many, many years, and I know all the tips and tricks that you need to know in order to be a successful landlord. And my newest book, the one that I'm most proud of, is on tax sale foreclosures, how to make money as a real estate investor with tax sale foreclosures. Don't forget to go to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is #1 for real estate investing advice. There's a ton of videos on there that you can check out and listen to for free. Any kind of topic that you think of, even if there's a topic that you don't know, send me a message, realestate@juliamspencer.com, and I'll post the video for you. I'm very easygoing and hands down, and I'll be glad to answer any of your questions there. Now, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll be blown away with the free information there. Everywhere else you would have to pay for this. On my YouTube channel is for free. If you want more detailed information, go to my website, juliamspencer.com, and download any of my very specific audiobooks that I've recorded for any kind of topic related to real estate investing. Now let's get back to the topic of this video. What is considered a capital improvement versus a repair expense, and why does it even matter? Well, if you're a real estate investor like you're always questioning constantly what is a repair expense and what is a capital improvement expense. This actually can get kind of painful sometimes, because if you have big expenses in one year, let's say you replace the roof on a house, you kind of want to just write that whole amount off all at once against that property for that year. But you can't, because the rules from the IRS basically state that a capital expense such as a roof replacement has a certain useful life, and there are schedules for every item, and you have to divide that expense by those amount of years, and that's the expense that you can take for that year, and then you can take another portion next year, and so on and so forth until the years are used up. Now, what is a repair expense? That's something that just maintains the property for that year, where you don't actually make any improvements or increase the efficiency of the property, where you protect the property from any kind of damage, or you have any kind of incidental repairs that have to be made to the property. Those things can be expensed in total, all in the same year. Now let me go again really quick what the IRS says, because this is important, what capital improvements actually are. Capital improvements put property in a better operating condition. They restore the property to a like-new condition. There could also be additions or replacement components, such as if you want to add a little Florida room or something to the house, that's a capital improvement. If you upgrade the property or modify the property, let's say you put solar panels on the roof instead of paying for utilities, that would be a capital improvement. And it also enhances the property in its nature and betterment. So basically, you would have a property that's probably valuable more to future buyers, has a higher resale value. So you would basically enhance the property. That would be a capital improvement expense, not a repair expense. And also, for example, if a property is almost depreciated, so its useful life is pretty much over 27.5 years, and now you start extending that life by basically replacing siding, or you replace carpeting inside, or you add a new roof, or add new systems, modern systems. All of those are capital expenses. They need to be expensed over time and not in the same year. This is very important, because you don't want to get into trouble with the IRS regarding this. Also, another reason what is considered a capital expense is if you're basically getting rid of a material condition or a flaw or defect. So basically, if you have a house with asbestos shingles and you're going to replace them with something a little bit more modern and less dangerous, that's called a capital improvement expense. Also, if you change the property from residential use, for example, to a restaurant, or you put a little cafe in your property, all of those are capital expenses. So keep those things in mind when you file your taxes. Ask yourself those questions. Is this expense a capital improvement expense or a repair expense? And then make your entries or tell your tax attorney or accountant respectively. They should actually already know this, but if you file your taxes yourself, exactly what kind of expense you're dealing with, so that the IRS won't get you into trouble and you expense your expenses on real estate improvements properly. For more tips like this, go to my website, juliamspencer.com. Sign up for my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you investing soon. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.